Hey everyone, as you can see from the title of this video, I have joined the SafeCoin team. So what I'd like to do in this video is talk about that, explain my reasons for joining the team, talk about why I was a little bit reluctant to do so, and just kind of talk about my reasoning behind it, my thoughts behind it and all that. This is a transparency video. It's a video where I'm disclosing the information. It's very important for me to do this, but I don't think it's going to be the most exciting video. I'll put my hands up. If you subscribe to my channel and you want to know more about this, please continue watching, but it's probably going to be a 15, 20 or more minute video where I explain my reasoning behind it and why I think it's a good thing for me and hopefully for my subscribers as well. For the benefit of those who don't know, this is SafeCoin, an Equihash coin, but that could change in the future. Yeah, it's an Equihash coin that I came across about 2 months ago. And I'll talk about that in a second. I just want to quickly talk about disclosure and transparency, because that is essentially what this video is about. I've touched upon this in other videos where I've talked about advertising and shilling and all these kind of things. My channel doesn't make any money. It's not monetized on YouTube. And even if it was, I don't think it would make a huge amount of money because cryptocurrency ads are going to be banned on YouTube anyway. But I don't think anyone would begrudge someone on YouTube or someone on Twitter making money from cryptocurrency. I think my problem with it, and the problem that most people have with it, is there's not any disclosure. There's a lot of stuff going on in the background. People aren't honest. That's it. People aren't honest, and that's the biggest problem with it. And I never want to have a channel where there's dodgy stuff going on in the background. So for example, I was emailed the other day, and someone said, "Hey, could you do a video about our new project?" And I said, yes. First and foremost, you have to understand, I can't guarantee the positive video. All I can guarantee is I'll check it out and I'll give it an honest overlook of it. And I also said I will disclose the fact that I have been paid for doing the video. And whether that will undoubtedly sway someone's opinion on whether my opinions in that video are valid or not. They will say I'm biased. They'll say, hey, he accepted payment, so anything I say positive will be disregarded. But if I do that, I don't think there's anything wrong. And it also allows people who are skeptical, who are critical about it, to make a judgment call. It gives everyone the ability to judge whether, something is right or wrong. And it can sway your opinion. I'm not ignorant to that fact. There's a lot of YouTubers that are shilling coins that are being paid in the background and they're not disclosing it. I don't agree with that. It's very common on Twitter as well. And I don't see why they're doing it, because I don't see why people like myself can make money and just be honest about the business model, about how the channel makes money. I really don't think they're mutually exclusive. I think you can make money from your channel, be honest about it. And if you're sponsored by someone or if someone's paid you to review something, just be honest about it. So in that regard, that's what this video is about. So I'll kind of rewind a little bit and go back to my involvement in SafeCoin, how it all started. I came across this coin via a cryptocurrency calculator called Trezor about 2 months ago. It's a nice calculator that I use sometimes because it lists a lot of altcoins. Now, you guys know I like my speculative coins. And at the time, SafeCoin wasn't on any exchange. It didn't have any value. It was a very, very new project. I started mining it, and within about a week or two, it was attacked. It was attacked by the Komodo team. I don't agree with what happened. Now, when something like that happens in the first week or two of mining a new coin, it does not inspire confidence. It really doesn't. When there's wallet issues, when the coin has been attacked, when you have to do rollbacks because of it, you really should be looking for the exit. You really should, when you think about it. If you think about the practicality of it all. But I didn't. One of the most important things with a new coin is the team. Arguably, is the most important thing, I would say. And when I'm looking at new coin to mine, I'm looking at the team. I'm looking at the founders. I'm looking at the staff team. I'm looking at the roadmap. I'm looking at the white paper. But ultimately, all of that means nothing if you don't have a team that's actually going to follow through with their original plans. Now, the attacks, bizarrely, they kind of endeared me more to the community than anything else. Because I didn't like the fact the coin was attacked. Of course I didn't. But what I did like was the way that the team responded to it. The way that Jeff and the rest of the team responded to it. They didn't lie. They didn't make anything up. They put their hands up. They said a lot of things, and they shared a lot of information that really didn't paint them in the right, in a good light. It made them look bad. But they shared it nevertheless because they wanted to be transparent. And this kind of, it drew me towards the project because of that. And I had more faith in the project because of the way they responded to it. And this is the thing, guys. Coins will be attacked. Coins will have problems with wallets and exchange listings and all these other things. But it really comes down to how they handle it. And I've seen this time and time again. I've seen a few projects that have got people keep raving about how good the code is, and people keep raving about all these other things. And yet they have one guy running the show who can't talk to other people because he's not got management skills, or he's not got good social skills, just not social media skills, social skills. I mean, actually talking to people, managing other people. And that's the thing. You don't have to be the best coder in the world, but you have to put together a team and manage them well and have everyone going in the same direction. And I saw all these things with SafeCoin. Now, granted, maybe you're thinking I'm biased now because I'm joining the team, but that is what attracted me to the team in the first place. They went through a baptism by fire in the first month. In the first month of the project, when they should have been thinking about improving their wallets, marketing, blog posts, all these different things, they were dealing with attacks left, right, centre every single day. Now, I don't condone what Komodo did at all, and it's a shame that they did what they did, but in many ways, it's what shaped the SafeCoin community. So yeah, it kind of endeared me to the community, and I started hanging out in the Discord group. Now in the Discord group, which you'll see over there, so there's the Discord group, and I started hanging out there more, and you can see at the side here, community, I'm like a moderator. Now, I didn't actually ask to be a moderator, and I don't know who added me, and I don't know when they added me, but someone pointed out one day, hey, you're in the staff team, and I was like, all right, okay. I don't know why. Maybe because they saw my videos. Maybe because, I asked some people to calm down sometimes. I don't know, but they added me anyway. Around this same time, Jeff I was talking to Jeff about some things, asking about the coin and all this, and he said, hey, would you ever consider joining the SafeCoin team? And I said, no. I said, listen, I really do appreciate the offer, but I think as a YouTuber, I have to remain impartial. I can't be biased. It's in my best interest to not, be part of a team. It's better for me to be impartial, and then I can, criticize anyone or whatever. And he respected my opinion and all that, and he said, there's no problem. He kind of mentioned that a few weeks later, and I said, right, okay, I'll have a think about it. So I thought about it for a few more weeks, and like last week or so, I messaged Jeff and I said, I've had a think about it. I want to join the team. So I have joined the SafeCoin team. I was already a moderator, which I didn't disclose because it was really just about helping, avoid spammers and, things like that turning up. But as far as getting involved in the team, there were a lot of things that were making me reluctant to do that, and really it all came down to disclosure, and I was scared that I would look biased, or that I was shilling the coin, or I was, I wasn't impartial anymore. These are things that I think will happen. They will. I'm saying this video to disclose to you guys what's going on, that I am, getting involved with the SafeCoin team. And whenever I do a video about SafeCoin, I have to say, listen, I mind this. I've got some coins, and I have joined the SafeCoin team. And I have to say that at the start of the video. I have to give people the knowledge so they can decide whether what I say about the coin is biased or not biased. I hope that people realize that I'm trying not to be, biased. I'm trying to be impartial. But I also know that if I looked at another YouTuber who was part of, say, Zencash or Bitcoin Private or Ethereum or whoever, a part of me would always think, well, is their opinion valid because they're part of the team? You know what I mean? So I looked at all these things, and it was putting me off ever, becoming part of the team. But I started looking at the benefits. Call it the bigger picture, call it whatever. And I started to think that perhaps I was looking at it all wrong. And perhaps, yes, there are negatives as far as some people might view what I say and what I do, especially in regards to SafeCoin, as biased, or I'm not being impartial, or I can't be trusted, or whatever. But I think there's lots of positives to joining the team. It gives me a better overlook of cryptocurrency, and it helps me learn more. I'm not an expert on cryptocurrency, guys. I'm really not. But what I will say is that, when I started mining 7 months ago, what I know now is night and day, and I've been, over the last 7 months, I've been hanging out in Discord every single day. I've been reading articles every day. I've been learning more about mining. I've been trying to improve my knowledge about coins and trading and everything. And yes, like compared to 7 months ago, I know so much more. But I still consider myself a beginner in many respects. And I think joining this team is going to help me in a number of ways. Firstly, it's going to help me see the bigger picture, because obviously I'm sitting here in my office and I can criticize projects. I can say, look at the state of this project. It's a poor website. The wallet isn't working. They've been attacked, and criticize them. But when you've actually seen the other side of the fence, and you've seen behind the curtain, and you've seen what they're doing in the background, you do have a better understanding of it, and perhaps a little bit more empathy and sympathy for what they're doing and how hard a job it really is, especially considering how competitive the market is. So in the team, the SafeCoin team, there's pool operators, there's Jeff himself, and then there's lots of developers. I can learn from these people, and these people can, if I'm not sure how something works, then I can gain knowledge that way. But it's not just about that. It's about me seeing the bigger picture. As I say, I know I'm saying that a lot, but just seeing the bigger picture about how it all comes together. I can sit here and I understand mining, and I understand, cryptocurrency basics, and understand, the ins and outs of trading, very basically, a very limited view of it. But I do know how to do those things. I do have a general understanding of those things. But when you're actually in the team in the Discord and you're talking to them, you realize how much time, energy, money, and just investment and everything goes into every decision. When you see an announcement from a coin, and in the announcements room, and so if you go into a Discord and there's announcements, you see these kind of things being posted. That's Exchange. I'll show that in a second. But when you see announcements like that, you don't see the days and weeks of work that go on before the announcement is actually made. The announcement is the very last hurdle of of some sort of project or some plan, and you see all the different ins and outs of what they do, and all a lot of the hard decisions they have to make. A lot of the time, this is the thing, guys. It's not like a lot of the decisions that teams make, they're not easy. Like right now, ASIC resistance, for example, is a big topic, and it isn't clear whether you should go this way with this algorithm, change the parameters in Equihash, or jump over to this algorithm, or just embrace ASICs, or do this or do that. Every option you look at has pros and cons, and you need to weigh those out, weigh those up, and then see what's the best for your project. And it's hard to do that, because you're trying to think of the security of the coin, you're trying to think of the hash rate, then you have to think of the price, then you have to think of the miners, the traders, and you're trying to keep everyone happy and do what's best for your project long term. And that's just one example of what you see in the background in all the discussions that go through. But just little things as well, like the work they put in to update the wallet, countless hours and days working in the background to fix code, and someone will just turn up and say, this project is a joke. They've worked 3 days on it non-stop, got help from all these different projects, paid developers to do all these things, and someone will just, if it's not 100% to their liking, they'll complain. So I think it does give me a better understanding, the bigger picture, and it helps me see what goes on in the background. And I have no doubt that getting involved in the SafeCoin team is going to improve my knowledge of cryptocurrency as a whole. As far as what I've done for SafeCoin so far, I've did zero. I really have did zero. I've hung out in the Discord group, but I haven't did anything yet. Have I been compensated? No. Will I be compensated? Not something that's been discussed. This is the thing. Everyone in the SafeCoin team is just doing it to contribute to the project. Money perhaps will be discussed in the future when the exchange is launched, when there's different things happening. But right now, everyone is just trying to chip in and just help out. And in that regard, as a community, everyone is just doing it because they want the project to succeed. And of course, there's selfish reasons. Everyone who's in the team has SafeCoin as well. But everyone believes in what the project's about, and how it's going to move forward. So no one is being compensated right now. Everyone's trying to chip in for the coin. It might change in the future. I've not seen anyone discuss it, and I've not asked about it, because really this isn't about money. For me, it's about helping out in the project. But as far as what I do in the future, I think the assumption a lot of people would be they've invited me to the team because I'm the YouTube guy. I've got a YouTube cryptocurrency channel, and maybe some people say, well, this, they can sell their coin through Kevin. I don't know. I assume there'll be some assumptions from that, but I don't think that's what I'm bringing to the team. That's maybe 10% of what I bring to the team as far as being able to do videos. You know, I've been working online since 2000, so I've been working online for 19 years. I've built hundreds of websites. I've published tens of thousands of articles, published a few books. I've got a lot of experience in content creation. I've managed forums as well. I'm not saying this to big up myself, not at all. But you know, some people, it might, you know, as far as the video stuff goes, yes, I can do a video about Safe, and yes, I will in the future with a little asterisk, a little disclosure. But really, what I think I bring to the team is content creation, as far as tutorials, as far as blog posts, as far as marketing, search engine optimization, as far as website management, as far as coding and plugins, and you know, managing a server. These are all the things that I've written tutorials on and, you know, published articles about over many years. I've attended lots of website conferences, like WordPress conferences and all that, and that's the platform that the website is built upon. So really 90% of what I will be doing in the future for SafeCoin will be tutorials and FAQs and maybe the marketing side of things and all that kind of thing. Will I do a video about Safe every now and then if it's relevant? Of course I will, but it's not why I'm joining the team, and I don't know, that is not why Jeff asked me to join the team either. And I think that one of the biggest reasons is that basically my experience online, as far as what I do for a living and how I've always made money online, is through forums and blogs and writing and marketing and search engine optimization, all these different things. And this is what I bring to the table, because I don't think there's anyone else in the team. They've maybe got a little bit of experience in that area, but probably not as, you know, worked in it in that area for as long as I have. I could be wrong though, so I hope I'm not crapping on anyone. So that's what I hope that I can bring to the team, and you know, that's my selfish reasons for doing that and helping out. Yes, I want the coin to succeed. Yes, I want the project to be successful and all that. But I do have coins there. Of course, I have coins there as well. But I do think that being involved in this project, I'm going to learn a huge amount about so many different things. But I will do videos about SafeCoin. I'm planning on doing a video about their new exchange. So their new exchange is called safe.trade, and it's a great domain name, very safe trade. And the exchange is out right now. They've added Bitcoin Z, and it's kind of like the beta phase right now. I'll do a video about this another day, maybe Sunday when I think it's been officially announced. I'll do a video explaining how it all works. Pretty self-explanatory if you've used exchanges before. But they're adding Bitcoin and Litecoin and all that. But as far as what goes on after that, well, they're not going to charge people an arm and a leg. They've got a kind of unique voting system. You can see Snowgem is currently winning, and then, you know, whatever coin gets voted. And basically, you know, you click on vote, and you can just deposit one vote, SafeCoin, which is, you know, right now it's not much, it's like 3-4 cents. So it costs you 3-4 cents a vote at the current price, and the top coins would get added to the exchange. So I quite like that. It's a very interesting idea to do that, you know, instead of just charging $100,000 to get accepted into an exchange and all that. Now, I will do videos about this. I'm planning on interviewing the founder of SafeCoin, Jeff, as well, and just, I say interviewing, we're basically going to just sit and chat for an hour and talk about lots of different things. I guess technically that's an interview. But when I do a video about the exchange, when I do an interview with Jeff, I will do a disclosure at the start, and I'll say, listen guys, I am part of the team. I do, you know, have coins, I have mined it. And I hope that people can see that I'm still trying to be impartial. I will still give criticism about SafeCoin when it's necessary. I will say what I like and what I don't like. But again, to go back to the team, you know, one of the reasons I want to get involved in this project, Jeff's a really nice guy, and when I, you know, gave my reasoning for not wanting to be part of the team, he kept stressing that, listen, do what you are doing with YouTube. He doesn't want me to be biased. He doesn't want me to shill the coin. He doesn't want me to do anything like that. He's never actually asked me to do anything like that. But I've said, hey, I can do a video about the exchange, you know, things like that, because, well, I'll be using the exchange because I've got coins there and I want to talk about it anyway. It's news. But he would never put me in a position where I would have to compromise my integrity or, you know, my ethics and anything like that. So yeah, I thought I would give full disclosure about this, guys. You know, as I said, it's not the most interesting video to watch. I realise that. But SafeCoin is a project that is still, I think the best way to put it is it's still a baby. It really is, you know, and it's maybe 2 months along the line, but it's set back a month. So really it's just getting started. But one of I mean, I like the project. I love the idea that they've got with the exchange, and I like the community, and I like the fact that there's so many people pulling together to make it a success. Not just the staff team, but there's lots of people in the Discord group that probably don't get enough credit as well, that chip in and give advice and help out as well. But again, for me, I have to remain unbiased. If SafeCoin do something that I don't agree with, I'll see it, I'll criticise them for it, and I probably won't be the most popular guy in the team. But I think it's important for me to do that, and hopefully any criticism I give about SafeCoin, they would take constructively and improve the coin and all that. But, you know, I'm still a miner. I've not been mining SafeCoin for a week. I've been mining another coin that I'll talk about in another video. And the reason I wanted to change the algorithm, because Equihash is a power-hungry algorithm. So I do want to continue to mine. I do want to continue doing news and events and all this. I don't, you know, this isn't a SafeCoin shill channel. It never will be. But hopefully this is win-win, guys. I really do see positives from this. I mean, no one knows down the line, a couple of years from now, whether I'll still be in the SafeCoin team or not. But what I'll say is, at this point, I'm very excited to be part of it. I know I'm going to learn a lot. I'm hoping that I can contribute to the project and help out in my own little way. And I'm hoping it's win-win. But full disclosure, guys, you guys can make your own opinion of that in the videos. And if you think I'm being biased or whatever, it really is up to you, you know. But at least you'll have the information there. You'll see the link. You'll see me disclose it. And then you can say yes or no whether I'm biased or not. So that's all you can do, guys. So I've rabbled on for a long time. I'm sure you're very bored at this point. So thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thanks to everyone from the SafeCoin team who have embraced me and, you know, asked me to be part of the team. And please do leave a comment if you've got any questions about any of this. If you've got any questions about SafeCoin, of course, as well, please do leave a comment, and I'll speak to you all in the next one. Take care.